How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Sandslash, bringing you week 3 of the TGR Restricted League up against Fiac 44, coach of the Barcelona Malamads. You can see our team up above, their team down below, both teams arranged in speed order, of course, as well as the 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and the 6 Pokemon that I think the Barcelona Malamads would bring to our match. Coming into this match, there are a lot of Pokemon on both teams that are totally fine with using weakness policy. So that's going to be part of the game plan coming into this match, is knowing who holds weakness policy. Is it going to be Metagross, where Bulldoze from Raikou could set it up? Or is it going to be Zygarde, where an Ice Shard from Lapras could set it up? So that's just something we want to keep in mind as we're coming into this match. Who has weakness policy and how do we want to play around it? We are bringing weakness policy on Dialga so that we can get that extra boost as well as ways to proc it or to have them proc it with their Bulldoze, for example. We're also bringing Trick Room because if they do bring Bulldoze on Raikou, then we want to make sure that we can abuse the speed drop to our advantage. So we have that as an option if they decide to have that as part of their game plan. Then we also have Seismitoad. I think Seismitoad's going to have a pretty good matchup coming into this game. We have Ice Punch, Liquidation, and Earthquake on Seismitoad, and I think all of those moves hit his team pretty hard. I'm really looking forward to having a really good matchup with Seismitoad, as well as we have a Rain Dance to make it a little bit faster. So, should be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to this one, and we'll see if the 6 Pokemon that you can see there are the 6 that Fiac decides to bring to our match. Okay, so here we are in the match, and it looks like we got some things right and some things wrong. Let's see, there's the Raikou, there's the Metagross. There's no Sableye. Okay, that's kind of nice. Sableye is just a potentially frustrating Pokemon to deal with in general. So, okay, so they have Turtonator, and there's no Gourgeist, but there's Xatu. Okay, so they do have a Trick Room mode with Xatu and the Turtonator. So good to know going into this match. I think... Okay, so I'm going to go with what I think would be a solid plan against his like Metagross and Raikou start. So I'm going to lead with Dialga, and I'm also going to lead with... I think Musharna is probably a good way to go. Or... No. We're going to lead with Riolu, and we're going to lead with Seismitoad. We put this together for a reason. We want to use it. So, and then Dialga, and he has a lot of physical attackers on his team, so I think Scrafty's going to look pretty solid here. Let's do that. I like what we have going on here. No Sableye is really nice. I was a little concerned about like a tricky Jack Button kind of plan coming along here, so it's good to see that that isn't an option for him. Okay, so hope the game goes really well. Good luck, have fun over to Fiac. Should be a fun one. Been looking forward to this one. No Celesteal as well. Okay, there we go. Sylveon Zygarde. Okay, this is a weakness policy, loud and clear. Like straight up, this is weakness policy. So I'm going to go with Rain Dance to start off with. Let's make sure that we're faster, because I'm pretty sure that normally we're slower than Zygarde, so... or I could just make sure that I live hits. Would also be kind of nice here too. But Sylveon just like screams weakness policy, so I do want to go after the Zygarde, because I think that they probably max it. Oh, they don't max it. Oh, that's hecka surprising. Maybe they're Yache Berry? I don't know. This makes me think it's weakness policy though, like saying Sylveon, because you can like quick attack with the Pixie Plate, or no, not Pixie Plate, maybe it's just the ability on Sylveon. Okay, they go for Protect. Makes sense. We get Rain Dance up then. I wonder what the Sylveon goes for then. Maybe an attack on the Riolu? I could see that making sense. So they get some damage off on that Mon. And then I'm guessing we proc a weakness policy here. That's a good amount of damage. Are you weakness policy? Let's find out. Oh, we set up Hail that way, so we're not faster then. Okay, they are weakness policy. Do I need to set up Rain again? Oh, maybe that wasn't the right idea. Ooh, down to the sash. Okay. Do I want to set up Rain? Oh, Throat Spray. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't think about this would proc Hail so we wouldn't have the Rain up anymore. Maybe not a great plan. Okay, so Riolu dies here. In which case, I'm gonna go Scrafty here. That's probably not a great call. Maybe I should have gone with Dialga. Getting the Intimidate drop will be nice for Zygarde. Maybe I swap out into Dialga. Or I let Dialga go down. I'm gonna Detect here. And then I think I want to go after the Zygarde again. I think they max this time. And I don't think we have enough to pick up a KO here, but I do want to go after it still. Well, actually, that was through a Protect, right? So I think if they max, I think we still have enough that we can KO them. We are going to be slower, though. We are going to be slower, and I don't know if we'll be able to deal enough damage before they KO us. Maybe this plan wasn't as well thought out as I thought it was. I was thinking like, oh man, I'll be faster, and then with the Rain up, I'll be able to KO, and it'll be beautiful, and nope, not working out like that. Not a very well thought out plan. Max Wormwind, okay, that makes a lot of sense. We do live the hit though, which is nice. Let's take Riolu off. Getting a defense drop on both of our Pokemon's a little rough. I assume a Hyper Voice is going to come out here from the Sylveon though. Oh dang, we don't have enough to pick up the KO there. And I think we die from this Hyper Voice, honestly, for Seismitoad. Yeah, we die from the Hyper Voice. Okay. So Sylveon picks up the KO on Seismitoad as well. Oh man, that Zygarde is so close to going down though. That animation is so sweet. Oh my gosh, he gets so much health. What the heck? Okay, that's super bad for us. I think I'm gonna go for a Protect here. This would be our second. No, I think I have to go for an attack. Yeah, I think I just have to go for an attack. I'm gonna go for would Foul Play do more or Ice Punch? Probably Ice Punch. And then we'll go for Flash Cannon on Sylveon. I think that's gonna be our best way to try to get back into this one. Max Quake, if we live this, then I think we're in a fairly good spot, but I don't know if we will. Yeah, we don't. Okay. So Zygarde picks up the KO on Dialga, and then I'm pretty sure we're gonna be slower than Sylveon, and so yeah, we're gonna die here too. So yeah, not a very well played game one. we did not have a good plan going into that one. So we're definitely make some changes. What would I want to change? I think going for maybe some defense boosts, maybe starting off with Dialga would be a better play. And then just looking to pick up some like defense and attack boosts, defense boosts from there would be a better play. But I'll think about it in between the matches and see where I want to go from there. Okay, so coming into the second match, we definitely want to switch up how we're playing up against that lead because we didn't absolutely bopped us. So we definitely want to make some changes to what we got going on. We'll start with Riolu, and we'll start with Dialga this time. And then I think from there, I want to have Celesteela this time around, and I think Musharno will be nice for Weakness Policy, or not for Weakness Policy, for Trick Room. I could also see it being really nice to have Scrafty here. God, I think Scrafty is actually good. If we can KO the Sylveon, then there isn't a whole lot that threatens Scrafty just individually. I'm likely maxing Dialga first turn here. We know a +1 max Quake from Zygarde can KO our Dialga if it's not maxed. So we definitely want to switch that up. So we'll go with this game plan around, or this game plan this time around. And we didn't bring Musharna, didn't bring Seismitoad. I was really hoping the Seismitoad would put in some work, but the setting the Hail afterwards meant that we were slower, and then we killed our own Riolu from Hail, and not a great game plan. did not work. So we definitely want to switch things up. Yeah, no reason for them to change things at all. So question is, do I want to set up defense boost with like, do I want to set up defense boost with coaching, or do I want to proc my weakness policy right away? I think I'm going to go for the defense boost here, because I think Dialga is going to be able to deal with his Pokemon. Yeah, I think I have the best chance of dealing with this Pokemon if I can get some boosts here. So they max right away. We know that they'll be faster. We'll get the defense boost, and they should be able to proc our weakness policy for us. Because I assume how this is going to go right here. Zygarde is such a cool Pokemon. I have it over in another league, and it is freaking amazing. But yeah, so we'll pick up 1 defense boost before they attack. We'll assume we'll KO the Sylveon. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. And then potentially proc our weakness policy from the Zygarde Max Quake. And then we're looking in a pretty good position if it goes how I think it'll go right here. So there's the weakness policy. So they'll get to +2, and we'll get to +1 on... we'll get the +1 defense on our Dialga. Where do they go? Yeah, they do go for the Quake. I assume it's going into the Dialga. Yeah, and we take that hit. Not very well, but we take it. And then from here, we'll get a... Oh, they get a special defense boost. I wonder how much that's going to matter against this Sylveon. Will it be enough for it to survive? No, it doesn't look like it. So automatically better than last game. Automatically better than last game. Let's see what they decide to swap in to accompany their Zygarde. Maybe... I'm not sure exactly. Maybe Xatu? I could see some like potential like ally switching happening. Raikou. Okay. Kind of makes me think the Metagross is the last one here. I'm gonna go for another coaching, and then I kind of just want the attack drop on the Zygarde, because if I do go down here, then I'm gonna want to be able to deal with this Pokemon a little better. We'll be at +2. We'll be at +3 defense actually. Their weakness policy is already proc, so I don't have to worry about that. Maybe it's just better that I KO all of its teammates. I'm gonna go for a Wurmwind on the Raikou. I think that'll be enough to pick up a KO or severely dent it. And then we'll get the attack drop on the Zygarde, which I think is gonna be pretty sweet. Oh, Aura Sphere. Oh, I did not think about that. Maybe I should have protected. Yeah, this is going to go down. Did not think of Aura Sphere on Raikou. I was thinking of it more as like a Bulldoze procker, but it is also Life Orb, so that's pretty solid. So Zygarde picks up the KO on Dialga. Maybe it would have been better for me to max guard there. But then, like, I'm not really doing anything with Riolu either. This is not looking particularly good for Celesteela either. I think we lost a lot of our offensive pressure from losing Dialga right there. Oh, inner focus. Oh, that's so you can't be flinched either. I think my best chance is just to be able to like stall a turn of Dynamax. So I'm gonna detect, and maybe we put ourselves in a better position. But we built up our Dialga to a point where like I was hoping it would be able to be taken out, and that did not work out. Volt Switch. What? I wonder what they wanted to bring in. Wyrmwind dropping attack is unfortunate, but we don't take very much damage from that, which is nice. I'm not 100% sure what I want my next plan to be here. I think it could be coaching on Scrafty, and then it could be like a Ice Punch, or yeah, like an Ice Punch into Raikou. I kind of think that Zygarde protects. I mean, why would it though, right? Like he has speed advantage right here. So maybe there isn't a reason for Raikou or for Zygarde to protect. So I'll go for the... Oh, I have an attack drop on me, don't I? I think I have an attack drop. I do. Okay. In which case, let's go coaching. And I think I will go Ice Punch here. Yeah, this will put me in neutral for the coaching. I'd really prefer to have it as like +1. I think that probably threatens the Zygarde a little bit more, but that thing is so bulky. It's going to be hard for me to take it out. That breaks Sash, almost KOs too. It's kind of crazy. Although Riolu doesn't have the greatest defenses, so totally understand that. And then Metagross is the last one. Okay, so he did kind of have that combination of Mons. 1,000 Arrows, of course. So that'll pick up the KO on Riolu. And I think that puts us into its other form. So this is gonna have essentially Zygarde's max HP because it gets double HP stat from when it switches here. Definitely not good for us. God, why does it look like it's so much more HP than that? So we'll switch into Celesteela, obviously, because we don't have Riolu anymore. And I think my best chance is actually to go for a Wide Guard, so I can stop the 1,000 Arrows. And is it going to be Ice Punch into the Zygarde? Or maybe it's Foul. I think it actually might be best to go Foul Play into Metagross. So we know what his last mons are. So he doesn't have Turtonator, and he doesn't have Xatu. I think Wide Guard's going to be nice to be able to help protect us against the 1,000 Arrows. Like that part's really good to be able to deal with that. A little more concerned about like what else he has going on with this team. That's really good damage on the Metagross too. Hammer Arm. We live that. That's nice. Okay. So what does he go for next? I think I could Wide Guard again, but I actually don't think that he attacks using that move this time. I'm gonna go Flamethrower. Maybe is Power Herb enough to KO it though? Because if I could get the boost, that'd be so good. I'm gonna go for a Detect on Scrafty on this one, because I think that's what they would target. I'm thinking I could go for a Wide Guard again. Blocking a Bullet Punch is really nice. And Outrage. Oh, that's... Okay, that Detect was phenomenal. And it looks like we'll be able to pick up the KO on Metagross this time. Okay, perfect. However, they have Raikou, and I'm pretty sure that Raikou is going to crush our Celesteela here. I'm not 100% sure what we could do so that doesn't happen, because we don't have a regular Protect on Celesteela. Must be one of those situations where I kind of wish we did, or I kind of wish we had Trick Room. Because his team is just faster than ours is. What's my best way? I think it's gonna have to be wide guard, and I honestly just have to hope that God, I have to hope that I can KO this Raikou, and I have to hope that Celesteela lives a hit, because I think that's the only way I come out of this. Because if I can wide guard and he goes for 1,000 arrows, like, is that enough for us to live? Maybe with the, like, oh, this probably goes into Scrappy, right? Oh, we live on 1! Oh my god, we lived on 1. Oh my god, Scrappy's so amazing. Do we KO with Ice Punch? Please. That does 0 damage. What the heck? Why does that do nothing? Alright, well, it looks like we lost this one. I don't see a way out for us. I'm gonna try for the Meteor Beam. And, dang, maybe I should have just, like, assumed that I could live a hit and then gone from there. I don't know. I don't think that would have worked. Well, I guess it would have, right? Because I know that guy lived this hit. Oh, he goes for the Scrafty. Oh, that surprises me. But Outrage probably kills here. We live on 4. Oh my gosh. I don't think that this is going to. Well, this will KO the. Does he gets confused this turn, right? Is that how we win this game? Do we win this game by getting a confusion? Nope, nope. That's not how we win this game. We lose this game to a miss. Although I don't know if we would have been able to live a hit here. I don't think this attack matters right here. So Raikou picks up the KO on Scrafty, and it also picks up the KO on Celesteela. Anyway, so good game over to Fiac. They played that really well. Their game 1 plan worked out really well, and our game 1 plan did not. Like, really did not. So I think, like, a couple of things that I think I would change going into this is, one, just thinking about, like, if I go for the max Hailstorm, right? Like, that's just a complete oversight in prep and going into the game, right? Like, if I perhaps, like, coaching the Seismitoad to start off with, and then go for an attack on potentially, like, the Sylveon. That's one way to kind of play out that first turn, to get, like, the defense boost and to get the damage off on Sylveon, so that I can kind of deal with some of the threats later on. Another option could have been just straight up just recognize that the Riolu Rain Dance and Seismitoad Ice Punch combination was, like, not a great plan. Just straight up not a great plan, because setting Hail meant that it overrode our Rain Dance, so just not great prep. Going into the second game, did not think about Aura Sphere on Raikou, and I know that Pokemon has that. So, like, a lot of things that I think coming into this game is just, like, mistakes in prep. Like, I had some ideas about what they could do going into it, and just, like, didn't play with those in mind. And once I realized the Zygarde was weakness policy, I probably need to play the match a little bit differently. Stacking the defense boost, I think, was solid, but I think a max guard on the turn where I attacked would have been a much better play there. And we really need to bring Trick Room, to be honest. Like, their team was faster than us just all the way through, and we really need to take advantage of, like, the bulk that we put in our Pokemon going into this match. So maybe, like, starting with Musharna on the field would have been a better call, and maybe starting with, like, maybe Celesteela, maybe Dialga, and just, like, protecting turn 1 might have been a better play as well. Anyway, so just a handful of things that, like, I think if we made some changes in our gameplay, if we made some changes in our prep, then maybe we had a better shot at this. But it's always good to, like, go in and think about, like, what could you do differently and make changes to going into the next match. and just like thinking more about it is just like recognizing some things that went wrong that we can change going into future games. So anyway, if you enjoyed this battle and you'd like to see more of our stuff, this is the place to be if you want to watch singles or VGC, all Draft League stuff here on this channel. So come check out some more, and hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one.